All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? Is everything doing all right? Are you guys doing all right? Are you guys doing good? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? If you're connecting with me on Facebook, how you doing on YouTube? How you doing? Hope everything is all right. Good morning, Godwin. Godwin, okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Who is in the house this afternoon? Who is in the house? YouTube is not working. Really? Are you serious? Huh. Okay. I'm not sure what happened then. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check out what exactly is wrong with YouTube that YouTube is not working. Okay. But thank God you're here. So welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. All right. Who is in the house today? Who is in the house today? Come on, let me see your face. Tell me where you are. In the house for the first time. All right. Damola, okay. All right. Welcome. Welcome. First time. Our JE editing. How you doing? Good morning. Uh all right. What was this? Let me see a comment. We need you to start the show. Abi, which one be peppered them with your night? I need to comb it so that it's gonna look good. So that you guys will not think it's fake. That maybe I glued it to it. I didn't glue it, it's real. Oh my goodness. All right. I need to comb it so that you guys will know it's real. It's not fake. You know? See, it's not coming out. It's real. I didn't glue it. No be glue with this one. Oh. The thing grow. Now by itself it dey grow. Okay. I dey put beard oil. All right. All right. Aka was oriental. Today is gonna be a different ball game. Today is even if it's fake, okay, you go like her like that. That's fine. All right. So let's get to it. Let's get to it real quick. Let's get to it real quick. All right. Oh, we must look good. We're looking good for you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? We're looking good for you guys. There was a time somebody advised me to fake it to leave it. And I was like, no, I'm not faking anything to leave it. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to do a lot of work. I will make sure I work very hard to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? My prosperity is not going to come from fake. I don't want to fake nothing. I don't want to fake nothing. I want to be real. All right. I want to do it the real way. Okay. So, because if I fake it now, you guys will start calling me, asking me to give you guys a loan. And if I don't gonna get them, call, I don't want to do that one. Let me wait until everything is all right. Then, okay, then we can do it. Uh, how old are you with this white beard? I am 55 going 56. All right. 55 going 56. Okay. And that's it. And the white beard is not from old age, it's wisdom. It's too much of wisdom. will cause that to happen. When you talk too much, when you cancel people too much, when you preach too much, when you think too much, and when you take AC too much, then you start growing gray hair. You start growing gray hair. That's what it is. All right. Okay, let's jump on the story real quick. This is gonna be funny. It's not funny, but I'm gonna make it funny. I'm gonna make it funny. It's not funny, but I'll make it funny. All right, let's jump on him. Now, now, yeah, that's true. That's true right there. That's true right there. Okay. That's true right there. When you take too much of AC, you start growing gray hair. That's what I don't know how that is possible, but I read this somewhere. I read it. I read a lot. I read a lot. I always read everybody's stuff. I buy books to read. I go online to read books online and all that. Just to get knowledgeable, just to become knowledgeable. When you say somebody is smart, a smart guy is a man of knowledge, uh, who is always reading and reading. But me, I don't like all of this. I don't know. Don't let me say it. I don't like all these classic thing. I'm able to do it too. I can do that stuff and just wear my suit and put on my tie, look good, and I come in and I'll be very serious and all that. But I'm not a serious guy. I'm not a serious guy. No, I'm not. No. I've tried to be serious many times, but I'm just not that serious type. I'm not a serious kind of guy. I love to have fun. I crack jokes a lot and I make fun of people, and I like to be I like to be real. I want to be part of people's lives. I don't want you guys looking at me up over there. Even though it's something I could do just for you to look at me up there, but I don't know. It's like me creating a kind of a platform for myself to be depressed. I'm going to create a platform for myself to be depressed if I actually put myself up there and for you guys looking at me. You see, some people will call me and say, "Oh my God!" I was like, "What? I'm talking to Pastor Shola directly." Yes. Are you not supposed to talk to me? Like, no. There are some pastors you have to call their secretaries to. I said, no, me. If you call my telephone, that telephone number you always see at the bottom of the screen, that's my phone. That's the phone here. It's here. I'll be the one to pick it up. I'll be the one to pick it up myself. And I'll talk to you. A young man called me this morning. I was actually in the bathroom. I was doing the do. And the guy called me and I picked up the phone. And I was on the phone with him for about 30 minutes. Right? And that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be making myself look like assistant of God or something. No. All right, let's leave that one alone on the side. My birthday is coming September. My birthday is coming September. And this is going to be the first time I'm going to be celebrating my birthday. First time. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the time that I will celebrate my birthday and invite all you guys. I want to invite all you guys. All you guys can come. Come over and celebrate with the lion. Let the lion feel the love. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. All right. So all right. Your phone is smell. I don't know what's going on with your phone that is smelling. All right. So yeah, party for everyone. Party for everyone. I've never done it. I've never done it. I've been a little I celebrate my wife, but I don't celebrate myself. I celebrate my wife, but I don't celebrate myself. I will. I was telling her some few days ago, what are you gonna do on your birthday? And I was like, what do you want to do? I said, I want to have a party. I was like, why are you always having party all the time? What about you? I was like, leave me alone. In as much that you are happy, I'm good. I'm good. uh, you know, I'm good. You know, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I'm fine. In as much that I'm having peace, in as much that I'm actually, uh, enjoying my peace, I am good. Forget it. I will celebrate you all day long. Okay. So, but those don't worry about me. I'll be fine. So what am I saying this morning is that you see, I I don't know. I've been passing through a kind of a phase in my life. I'm going through a phase in my life right now that I don't really think anything is going to shock me. Nothing's going to shock me. Nothing's going to shock me. I'm not going to be amazed about anything. I'm no longer surprised about anything right now. No longer. No longer. I used to be surprised like you guys. Like, oh my God, is that really happening? Oh my God, is it real? Oh my God, is this? I don't do that no more. I used to be that person, but I've read a lot of stories. I've listened to a lot of people. Um, you know, uh, nothing seems to move me anymore. Nothing seems to move me anymore. Um, so when people call me and tell me stories, I just listen. And when I'm listening, um, I'm thinking in my heart, like, what exactly am I supposed to tell this person? But it's always beautiful that the kind of way the Holy Spirit always move. Before the end of that story, God will give me one word, just one word to tell that person. Yeah, this, Madam, this, or God, this, and they will eventually thank me, and then they go. Some people are lost, totally lost, and no matter what you tell them, it's still very impossible for them to see the light. To see the light is difficult for them. It's not because they're crazy. It's not because they are not smart. It's just because a situation that is above their understanding and power and capacity happened to them. And there is nothing that they could do but just to swim inside of that water of life. The Yoruba people will say, "Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí odò ayé gbé wa lọ." The water of life is huge. It's bigger than the ocean. It's bigger than the sea. That when you jump into it, or when you mistakenly find yourself inside of it, it will take a very strong person with God on your side to be able to swim across the water of life. And I tell people this all the time. Don't let life carry you. Be the one to control life. Don't let life control you. If you let life control you, you will meet yourself at a destination you don't really want to go to. Be very intentional about life. Be very intentional about life. Don't allow life to take you to where life wants to take you. You are going to be the one to instruct life where you want to go. Where you want to go. And it must start from the beginning of your life. There are certain things that I'm regretting right now. And I'm regretting right now big time. Big time. Growing up, I didn't have any mentor to tell me all of this stuff. I jumped in the water of life, and the water of life took me places. Many places I never wanted to go. I want to go. I found myself in some areas of life that I don't just understand. Don't just understand. You know what I'm saying? But thank God that God brought me out of it. I'm still swimming, but I'm now swimming towards the right direction of life. That's what the Bible says. I know the thought that I have towards you is the thought of good, not of evil, to take you to your expected end. There is a place in destiny that God has proposed and planned for me and you that we're going to go. And we're going to get to the height that we're going to find ourselves. But there is this water of life that creates the current. That when you jump into it, it's either you're swimming towards the direction where you're supposed to go, or you're swimming against the current, and the current is now pushing you away. Away. And sometimes you waste your time. Now, by the time you wake up, you're actually 20 years gone. Sometimes you wake up, it's 30 years gone. Sometimes 50 years gone. And that's why we'll always look at it, if God could redeem the hand of time, that I'll do it right. But the funniest thing about life is that we don't have the second chance. You are not coming back to be 15. You are not coming back to be 20. You are not coming back to be single. You are already married right now. And once you make that mistake, it's a mistake forever. There's nothing you can do about it. A lot of you people believe by the time I get divorced, then I'm going to rectify it. Sure, you will, because the future is going to be better, but there are some things that are hanging on your legs. Maybe there are kids from the other marriage, all right, hanging on your leg. And that will always remind you of that particular moment to make that wrong decision, to marry that person. Maybe job, maybe business, maybe church, maybe anything. The moment you make that mistake is the end of it. Time is going. And every time you hear it tick, it's telling you that I'm on my way. What are you doing? What are you doing? There are certain times I will actually sit on my couch and the wall clock is just behind the couch. And I'll be hearing it ticking like. And every time I hear it, I'll tell myself, are you not wasting time right now? Then I'll tell myself, no, I'm not. I'm resting. There's time for everything in life. The time to walk, the time to rest, the time to sleep, the time to do all things. I'm not going to take away from my resting time to go and walk because I'm killing myself. But that anxiety, that fear is always there. You don't know what the future holds. Where is this future taking me? Some of us are afraid right now because you don't have retirement. Some of you are afraid right now because the future looks blurry. You're looking at the future and you're telling yourself, I really don't think I'm going to make it. With all these that I see, I'm only faking people about my joy. I'm faking people about me being prosperous. I'm faking people about everything. I bought a car I couldn't pay for. And I'm struggling to pay for the car right now just for me to look big. But am I not wasting my time? Am I not going towards the wrong direction right now? Some of you are inside of a relationship right now, and that marriage is draining you. And that marriage has created stagnancy in your life. But for you to make that decision and say, you know what, it seems like the future is blurry. I really don't think anything good is going to happen when I'm 60. I really don't think I have anything to rely on when I'm 55, when I'm 70. I believe that this man will be done with me one day. But the fear of jumping out is there for you. You don't even know where you're jumping to. You don't even know what is out there for you. If there is nothing out there for me, why should I jump? Why don't I stick to the devil I know than for me to be looking for an angel I've never met? And that's actually how we put ourselves in the cage. That I want to tell you this, it took me time for me to realize the kind of capacity I have. I couldn't feel it. I come on social media, people would tell me, oh, Pastor Shala, but I myself, I'm kind of like really not feeling it. I wasn't really feeling myself. When they invite me to come over and minister somewhere, I decline. I don't want to go. I'm kind of like, I don't want to make a fool of myself. I don't want to go there and just talk nonsense. I don't have the capacity. People are pushing me and say, yeah, you could. Yes, you can. I say, no, I cannot. You know, the most precious thing in life is you challenging what is challenging you. The most precious thing in life is for you to challenge exactly that thing that is challenging you. There's a fear coming from somewhere. You see, where that fear is coming from, you need to challenge that fear. If it's about the future, you need to sit down and say, you know what? I'm going to plan that future. Now, at that point in time that you're sitting to challenge the future is afraid. And right now, the light is about to shine into the darkness of your life. So I started challenging the fear. Then I actually will wake up in the morning to study. I'll wake up in the morning to watch other people's videos. I will listen to teachings from all pastors. Then I remove some out of my way. I must to challenge that thing that is challenging me. Why am I running away from engagements? Why am I running away from speaking engagements? Why am I running? Why am I running? What's making me to run? Why am I afraid? I don't have enough words. I don't have material. I'm afraid. I don't speak good English. What exactly is the problem with me? Then I started. I said, I'm going to challenge this that is challenging me. And I went back. I started challenging it. And when you are challenging something, you are challenging yourself. Do you know it's yourself? You see, this particular challenge that you're looking at, that issue that is making you to be afraid is actually not anybody but you. It is how you feel. As a man thinketh in his heart, that's who he's going to be. Now, who you are challenging is not them. You are not challenging him. You are not challenging the churches that are inviting you. You are not challenging the situation. I mean, the television that is supposed to project you. You are challenging yourself. You are telling yourself, yes, you can do it. Yes, you have enough material. Then you keep on pushing yourself until you start thinking otherwise. When you start thinking in a different way right now, you feel good about yourself and you look at yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself, Shola, I think you're ready. And that's the breaking point. That's the breaking point. At that point in time, when you discover that you're ready, then nothing could stop you. And then you continue to develop and continue to grow. As you begin to see the prosperity, the success and the prosperity will continue pushing. I've experienced it many times. And my wife will call me, are you not sleeping? I'm like, I don't want to sleep. Why are you not sleeping? I don't want to sleep. Why? Because I think I need to catch up. I think I need to do more. I think I need to do more. I think I need to do more. And every time I say that, I'm not challenging nobody, but I'm challenging me. I didn't know that the capacity is there. I thought I was not created for it until I pushed myself to it. And the moment you take the first step, it's going to be very difficult for you to stop. You keep going and keep going and keep going. And you will continue to develop and grow. And that's when you get to where you're supposed to go. And what have you done? You just took over the control from the water of life. Instead of the water of life taking you places, now you are the one controlling where you want to go. You have to have plans, goals, and you follow through. In finance, set up goals. And you will find out that $500,000 you are planning to save, you can get it within the next 5 years. You will save $500,000 in 5 years. You will not believe it. It's about a plan, a goal. Challenge yourself. Tell yourself, I'm not going to drink Hennessy this month. Challenge yourself. I am not going to buy Gucci this month. Challenge yourself. I'm not going to do something crazy this month. Challenge yourself. And as you're challenging yourself and you see your account growing, you will continue to do more and more and more and more. You see, the funniest thing in life is that we do not believe in the capacity that God has given unto us. We have it. We have it. All you need is to push yourself. Let's leave that alone. So there is this young lady. This young lady, she's been in the dating market, dating world for a long time. And you guys will be able to connect to this story. There are so many of our women and ladies out there. Wọ́n ti lò ẹ́ bí omi òjò. And during the time, you were formerly believing that, oh, I'm going to find somebody. Somebody's going to marry me. I'm beautiful. I have what it takes. And then you're going from one guy to another guy, from one guy to another guy, from one guy. If I want to do a test right now, if you want to do a test right now, if I ask you how many water don't pass under the bridge for you, raise up your hand if it's 17. You guys will not be able to raise up your hand, but you know in the deepest part of your life that you've gone through 14, 15, 16, 20. Some of the women we're looking at today, they have gone out on dates, uncountable dates, that it's even very difficult for them to remember some dates. It's like you asking me right now. I just want to be truthful to you guys. It's like you asking me right now, Pastor Shola, yeah? Before you turn to be a pastor, how many goats have you eaten? How many bingos have you sambalidated? It's possible for me to remember some, but it's possible that I'm going to miss out maybe like about 200 of them. I may say, oh, yeah. I may say, oh, yeah, I remember that one. Oh yeah. Yeah, at that party, yeah. I remember, oh, okay, this one. I'm going to leave over 200 out of it. If you want me to start counting, it's uncountable. It's something I can never remember. Okay? And those ladies right there, I am not going to be their first too. And I won't be the last. Now, I won't be. You know what I'm saying. You know it. You know it. Guys, you know it. Even boys, you know it. Girls, you know it. All right? You don't run away from it. This is reality here. Okay? This is a moment of truth. It's a moment of truth that we have right this moment. It's a moment of truth. You cannot run from this. These are questions that you must to answer. If you are not even answering and responding online, you can respond to yourself. Okay? If you have dated more than 5 people, all right, type it there, say yes, sir. Just say yes, sir. If you have dated more than 5 men, say yes, sir. That 5 is just the beginning, it's just at the tip, at the bottom, all the way to the bottom. Thank you, Temi. Temi is a very, very good person. Temi said yes. All right. Max, yes. And this is the bottom. This is the bottom. This is the bottom right here. This is just the bottom. Why you say right on, sir? Say yes. Okay? Say yes. More than 5. More than 5 men. Say yes. You see, those ones that are saying no. It's a lie. It's a lie. Mafi believe by me. Look at yes. Look at how yes is coming, how yes is going. This yes, oh my God, this yes is a lot. I'm a yes too. I'm a yes. I am a yes. Okay? I'm a yes. I'm a capital yes. You know what I'm saying? Capital yes. And this 5 I'm talking about is just at the bottom of the ladder. There are some people, I don't want us to continue to do the test. There are some of you, you've gone through 10. When we talk about 10, okay? 10 men, 10 women, all right? Some people are already on the number 20, and they're still going. You're a big yes. Thank you. You're a big yes. Okay? Now, the issue is this. In the adventure of trying to find, the journey of trying to find, running to be able to meet up and say, you know what, I must be celebrated too. I must have a man, I must have a woman. Every one of us will start doing what we call testing all around. Let me try this one. Let me try this one. Let me try this one. And most of the time it will end up not because you are not really ready, not because you are a bad person. It's just that the relationship didn't just work for, certain reasons. Maybe the guy is not interested. Maybe you are no longer interested because the guy refused to work. Or maybe Him is not interested because you are like, oh no, I don't want sex. I'm not giving you sex. And you've gone through like that, like about 2-3 years, and then the relationship end up eating the rock. Okay? Eating the rock. So it is not every relationship that will end up in sex. Some will not. I'm talking about regularly, on a regular level right now. I'm not talking about you being a Christian. Please. Mommy Jesus, please don't comment here too. Jesus, mommy, please don't comment. Oh, please, oh, comment. Oh, me, I preach reality. I don't fake myself. All right, I don't fool myself. I'm actually a very real person. So, mommy Jesus, please just wait. Wait until we get to you. Don't comment now. Don't bring Jesus into this now. Please, oh. And you see those mommy Jesus, what did Dale Rugan? What Dale Rumba to one kekere? Wọ́n gba Jésù tó ń sìn wọ́n wá ṣá ìwé bẹ́ẹ̀ gbé ìkọ̀kọ̀ òṣèlè. Wọ́n dalẹ̀ rúgbà tó wà kékeré. Aristo pọ̀. Kí ló dé? Àwọn ni James Bond Aristo James Bond ni wọ́n. Now they have accepted Jesus to their life now. Wọ́n ní jágbádùn. Oh, it's Jesus. Oh, this is Jesus. Ah, you don't commit sin. Oh, and please don't encourage them to commit sin. Like as if to say they know nothing. Mommy Jesus, James Bond of Aristo. James Bond of Aristo. Oh, so the issue is, please don't comment right now. You will comment later. So what am I saying is that in the journey of trying to locate and to find, we come to a point where we have gone through different dates. We have gone through different dates. We have been with different people. Possibly somebody already. Please translate, sir. Oh, I will translate. Don't worry. Just wait. Just wait. Mommy Jesus. So it's possible for you to have engaged in sexual relationship with one person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. But the person I'm talking about today already, all right, this woman has counted over 45 men she slept with. 45. All right? And that's where the concern is. And that's where the problem is. All right? This is the problem here. And I started connecting people some few years ago, and I've seen hell with the mentality of a lot of people. The head of a lot of women, I don't know what is inside, maybe it's salt and water, that they have refused to activate common sense. Common sense is so very good. Common sense is so very sweet. Common sense will deliver you from the snare of the fowlers. Common sense will make you to eat on the table and your enemies will be watching. Common sense will deliver you from actually everything that is dangerous to your life. Common sense will deliver you. And then when you find out the real definition of insanity, that is madness, you will be able to do something totally different. Madness and craziness, the definition is doing the same thing over and over again and again and expecting a different result. That's insanity. All right? When we say somebody is insane, it's not abuse, it's a word. And it's because of the character, behavior of that person. That's why where we get that particular name. You are insane. You are insane. Okay? Your brain is not working. Your brain is dumb. Your brain is sleeping. You are insane. Okay? And somebody who is insane, it's possible for that person to change and become sane. But that person must to seek for help and take medication if it's needed, or go for therapy if it's needed, or probably just talk to himself and say, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. So many of us here, I will call you guys insane. Why? Because of what you're doing. Because of what you're doing. You continue to make the same mistake. The same mistake over and over again and again. and you are not stopping. You need to stop. You see, this ability is not given to a lot of we Nigerians. For us to be able to critically look at something and say, this thing is not working for me. Let me stop. Let me turn around. Let me do something else. We don't have it. We just continue. We just continue. We just continue doing the same thing. And we're expecting a different result. It's never going to work because principles are principles. The principle of prosperity is the same. If you detect it, it will work. If you find something else that is not working, it means that is not the principle. That is not the principle. Somebody told me, oh, there's this weight loss stuff. I drank the whole stuff, I didn't lose weight. But instead of me continuing to drink it, I threw it away. Then I started dieting. Then I started doing something different. And now I found out this stuff is working now, and I stick to it. You have to create that definition. You have to know the definition of what you want to achieve and then follow it. You can't continue doing it. And this at this point, it always gets me to a plot. It gets me to a point in this that I will always want to come back and talk about church. The way you guys do, it's so funny. There's this lady who she has gone to a prophet, oh, they are going to pray all this Agbamale prayer, Father, and then the husband said, I don't want you again. Is that not easy? Is that not easy for you to now sit down and say, with all of this prophecy they're giving me, with all of this prayer that I'm banging on the wall, my husband is eventually leaving me. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? For the past 30 years, I've been going to the prophet. And look at it right now, the man is already leaving. What is the essence of going to the prophet? What is the essence of banging my head to the wall when this is still going to happen? That's a wrong principle to apply. Grace Jinkoli, how are you doing, Grace? It's a very wrong principle to apply. You can apply such a principle and it's not working. When will you now think and have a kind of a change in mind and say, you know what, I am not doing this anymore. I want to do something different. I've seen a lot of women that will come to me, my husband is this, I want to divorce him. And I say, why? Before you married him, did you pray? They say, yes. I say, what did God say? Oh, the prophet said. I was like, when will you stop? The same prophet that said this is the mind of God, okay? He's still there telling people fake testimonies and stuff, and you are here keeping quiet, and you are still going to the same place. I don't care if they could see revelation. I don't want to care if they see revelation or they don't see revelation. All I care about is, are you getting results? All I care about is, are you getting results? The result is the most important. It's not about the revelation. It's not about the vision. The vision is just by the way. Are you getting results? No, you're not. You see, this is where I always want to say this, that it seems like, to me, it seems like people are just stupid or insane. And for them to be able to think critically, they don't have the ability to do so. And then we enter into the same thing, and then we cry, and then we repeat the same thing, then we cry, then we repeat the same thing, then we cry, and you've been crying all your life. And you are not even ready to do any other thing but the same thing you've been doing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long I will be able to be shouting like this. I don't know how long I'll be, I'll be able to say this. I don't know. I don't know. I still find it so difficult to believe. I find it so difficult to believe. So difficult. With all what we're seeing on social media, people still don't believe. They don't believe. With everything you see on social media, you still don't have any idea of how to run your life. Being a doctor, being a lawyer it's not changing us. We are educated illiterates. You can be book smart and not be street smart. Street smart people, they have very good common sense. They activate their common sense on the street and they will ask you questions because they can think. They have that ability to think and then to break things down and join this one to this one, join this one to this one, and then they come up with a very solid idea. And then they ask you questions. I shared something with you guys yesterday. A prophet online was sharing a revelation with a guy. He said, your wife is sick. Your father died. Go and bring water. The guy was playing along, say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At the end of it all, the boy said, hello, why is it that you guys just love to fool people? My dad is not dead. My dad is alive. My wife is not sick. She's sitting here. Why do you guys love to actually deceive people? And you see, that's the same thing. And you guys will still not stop the same place. You will still go there tomorrow. Let the guy press the live button right now. 3,000 of you guys will still be there anyway. 3,000 of you will still be there. Like I said to say, like I said to say, something is wrong with your head. You see, I believe that Nigerians are supposed to go and do brain tests. Many Nigerians need to do brain tests. Our head is not correct. Something is wrong in our heads. Our head is not correct at all. Something's wrong. Big time. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. With all what you see on social media, you can still not understand that this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Is it not that simple? Is it not that simple? Is it not? I find it very hard to believe. I'm not going to lie to you. I find it very, very hard to believe that we continue to repeat the same thing. We do the same thing over and over and over. And at the end of the day, we still get the same result. So many of you women, you guys believed that the principle to getting connected is by sleeping around. For we boys, we will do it. I'm being real. We will do it. It won't affect us. I've never seen a man. I have never seen a man, okay, who got raped and he is recording a video 15 years ago. I was sleeping on my bed and I suddenly saw that my door got open and these two women walked in and they asked me to remove my pants, and I did. And they now climbed on top of me and they started doing up. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, very emotional for me. Very emotional. I could remember that day like it was yesterday. So when they now did the first round, they asked me to drink water. I did. And then they now gave me alomo bitter that I should drink it so I can get enough power. And I did. It's haunting me. I have never seen it. It has never happened. You will never see a man come out and be saying, I got raped. I'm happy to be raped. I'm so happy to be raped. Come and rape me. Oh. Come and rape. I'm so happy to be raped. As a man. So happy to be raped. And it is same you women that you always feel the heat, that you still know the hear what. It's your same women, these same women that will always get to be hot, that always feel the pain, that will not hear what. You not go hear nothing. You not go hear anything. You know, not go hear nothing. These same women, you know it that this stuff will affect you. Sex will affect you. If somebody take advantage of you, it will affect you. Guide yourself. Guide yourself. Stop going around. We have said it many times. You not go here. I've been doing connection now for some time. So this young lady approached me like, Pastor, I need connection. And I said, oh, that's good. So what kind of a man are you looking for? She described it. And I searched over about maybe about 6 months. I was searching. I was waiting for the right person, for the right person. Eventually, I was able to find somebody. So I connected the two of them. And when I connected the two of them, I gave them instruction. I said, ma, sir, no sex. And I told the brother, I said, do you know how it is in the body of a woman? He said, no, sir. I said, by the time you engage in sexual relationship with a woman, they believe you love them. They believe that is love, and it's not. For you, man. You know how it is? The moment you tell them you are no longer interested, it is going to be heavy. It's going to be it's going to be too much of trouble. Don't engage in sex with this woman, please. And I called the woman. I says, ma, please don't ask for sex. So if this guy should demand for sex, please report to me. All right. You know how you will feel. It's like armed robber has stolen something from you. If that man should have sex with you and tell you, please don't come again, it's going to be a problem. But if it's a sexless relationship, it's going to be easy for you to move on and for him to move on. Please don't loan him money. Don't borrow money from him. Please, whenever you guys want to meet in a public place. Take your own money along. Whatever you eat or drink, pay for it by yourself. So when this relationship is about to hit the rock, nobody is going to feel bitter. The bitterness is not going to come. You're going to walk away easily. No sex, no money hanging anywhere. You'll be fine. I did that many times. Every time she will call me, oh, the communication is going good. I said, no sex, no bangio, please. So I did that. But one thing that I see about a lot of Nigerian women that I don't understand is that they just believe that the principle of getting a man is by having sex with him. That's what they know. And then the second thing they believe is that I must to cook for him. I must to buy him a shirt. I must to buy him a shoe. I must give him money. I must do this. I must do that. It's about do. And I said to them, please go and change your brain. Let your fuse, let it, delete everything inside your head. Whatever I'm telling you is what you should follow. When you go into this relationship, your major job is to investigate. You can't be cooking and investigating. You can't be giving money and be investigating. You can't be having sex and be investigating anybody. The water of life will carry you because you are not controlling the water. You should take control of that water so that you will go and swim towards the direction where you're going with the current helping you. Don't allow the current to carry you, because if the current should carry you, it will take you to a place you don't want to go. So you don't want to go. It will take you. And this is a moment that you have to become an investigator here. You're asking questions, you're looking, you're asking questions, you're looking, you're asking questions, you're looking. This is not a moment of distraction. It's not a moment of distraction. And I always tell women, please stop calling somebody boo. It's not your boo. This guy you just got connected yesterday. You are already putting it on social media. Me and my boo at the lake. Me and my boo at Chicago. Me and my boo by the seaside. Me and my boo from this stuff. This guy is still new. You don't even know him yet. You don't even know his intention. You don't even know what he's about. You don't maybe the guy is actually sex time somewhere. He wants to have sex with somebody. And you're just jumping 24/7. You're showing my boo everywhere. Boo call boo dog in it. Boo call boo dog in it. And it's just so there. And it's just so there that I don't understand. My boo, posting everywhere. And now the boo now, with this, where is the boo now? He's not there again. Then you start telling us lies. Then you start lying to us. Hello, sister, and that's your boo from yesterday that you posted. Where is that? Oh, travel ni. Oh, travel to salon. Ó ti jẹun tó fẹ́ jẹ, ó ti lọ. Ó ti jẹun tó fẹ́ lọ, ó ti jẹun tó fẹ́ jẹ, ó ti lọ. I'm telling you. And you won't take your time. And we're going to be here right now, shouting right now. And then the next thing is that, yes, I am pregnant. For who? No, sir. One brother I met on your page. You met a brother on my page and you are now pregnant. How did that happen? Did you guys have sex on my page? No, sir. I went to his house. And the same thing, this is the same thing. This is the same thing. And we will continue to shout, but you will not listen. If you are going to a man's house, okay? You are going to a man's house. Ohun tó ń wá lẹ́yìn kí ló kọ́ tó pé ohun tó ń wá lẹ́yìn ewùrà wàá rí nídìí iṣu kọ́. Ó ṣe lágbàlágbà. You do jùdí káàkiri àdúgbò. Don't you understand that a man, we are a lion? All we are looking for is where we could bite you. And the breast is pointing like this, the bum is shaking, and you intentionally show it to us. Intentionally want something that is showing your cleavage. You intentionally want something that is showing your bum, tight-fitted gown. And you're showing it to us, and you're taking picture. This picture. You are putting your bum on picture and putting it on the stuff. Don't you know what you're doing to us? It doesn't matter who they are, maybe pastor or prophet or whatever. He's a man. He's got the penis. His penis is still working. Okay? His eyes is connected to his brain. And his brain is communicating down there. And down there he's telling him to go and do it. And he's going to do it. And by the time he finishes doing it, you will have forgotten your advertisement. Your advertisement is that come and validate me. And then the guy did his job. And he was on his way going, and then he's you have molested me, you raped me against my will. It's to get out of here. It's against your will. And it's also terrible that these days, if a woman start crying right now, and say, oh, he has molested me, everybody will now, oh my dad, it off brother, and they will just beat the brother. They won't know that you are the one that with the stupid mindset. The stupid mindset that you use in globally. And this is how you ruin your life, with a bad mindset. Or you sit down there and start crying. And if somebody should hear you now crying now, we start pitying you. We won't know you are actually an idiot. Is that hard to find a husband? You think we want to marry you? Now, I'll be saying this, but it seems like girls don't understand. Boys, with a look, you show us breast, we go see. Open cleavage, we go look. Open your nyash, we go see them. Because if we have opportunity, we go validate them. That's not enough for us to say, I want to marry you. Marry you for where? Which marry you? A man is looking for a woman of character. Marry you. Oh, she delay. You open your nyash like this. You're showing us on social media. You open your breast like this, showing us on social media. Everything we have seen it. We have seen everything finished. As a man, I'm a man. I'm not Holy Ghost. A man, we go look. We go see and we go see everything. Open it for us. It's a free movie. We go watch out. We'll see watch out. At the end of the day, when we finish validating you, I'm going to go to buy a book. I'm going to go. Come and see so. Come on, by the mo. Me very mo. He's gone. That's like, oh, he broke my heart. He didn't break your heart. He broke your bum. It is your bum he broke. To get to somebody's heart is not easy. It's not easy. To crawl into somebody's life is not easy. But now you have succeeded in crawling in under your pants. All right? He has broken the bum jaku. At the end of it, he's on his way. And he's gone. And that's when he will now leave you without crying, and then the bitterness will set in, and you will not remember. You will never remember the first day. The first day you came across this guy and he shook your hand and said, can I take you to dinner? And you remember what you did. You call all your friends into a family meeting. shaking well. No. You have to be sexy. You're gonna be sexy. You're gonna be sexy. Somebody you don't even know. You have not even met the guy before. You are just meeting him for the first time. All right. Instead of you staying on WhatsApp and talk, instead of you staying on WhatsApp and chat for a while, you quickly accept you're going on a date, and then your friends are now telling you, "You're gonna wear this one." Oh no. Ah, girl, I got something for you, girl. Is that calling themselves girl? Washere, girl, and then they go and find a kisser. I was also surprised. I was watching one movie, and then they brought the thing. The thing was like this, and then I was like, how will this woman fit into this thing? When she finished wearing it, it was more like a body magic thing that was, and it went all the way down. I was showing all the cost and everything, like she's even naked. And that was what you put on to go to a date with a stranger. You put that on to go for a date with a stranger. And the stranger is a man. A man. Is a man. A man. A man with a penis. He's not a man with vagina. A man with a penis. And you went to a date with him, and the guy is scanning. About scan. What are you talking about? Well, what are you saying? And that's why when he now bring you to the house, you now ask you, can I stay for a coffee? Can I stay for a coffee? That's the beginning of it. And then you say, oh, yeah. Okay. You now went up. You won't remember those ones. You will not remember when you are leading him on. You won't remember when you are giving the green light. You will not remember. Now you are pregnant and you now start shouting. And then the next thing is that you want to put the guy in jail. Then you want to put the guy in jail. The guy doesn't know. He doesn't know you. He didn't know you. You didn't allow him to know you. You just jump on him. You jump on him. And now see what's happening. So many of you women want to somebody dating like 500 times. No one's okay to you. No one is okay to buy if I'm lying. No one is okay. What is somebody dating? You can't even remember. You can't remember how many times they've done it. They did it in the club. They did it at the party. They did it in your house. They did it in his house. They did it everywhere. You're doing it everywhere. What diaja gboro kalẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ló yọ wá tí kìíní yẹn ń ka mítà. Ká ló ń ka mítà ni ọkọ ẹ̀ ò ní fẹ́ mọ́ láyé. Ọkọ ẹ̀ ò lè fẹ́ mọ́ láyé ká ló ń ka mítà ni. Wọ́n tó wá wo mítà vagina yẹn wíwá. Mítà yẹn lè yẹ ó ti wọ dẹ́múrèjì. Máìlì tó wà lórí vagina yìí ti pọ̀ jù. Kí ló dé? Tó kú bọ́ vagina yìí ẹjọ́. Ẹjọ́ sẹ́ mà ibo ẹ ti gbé wá. Ṣé import vagina ni àmì wọ́n ti lò pa? Mítà tí mi ń wo yìí 155 million miles ló wà lórí ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti já sí. Ọlọ́run ló yọ yín. He is only God that saved us that vagina no get meter. I didn't mean to put meter beside it. Or maybe we can put thermometer and say, okay, let us test this though. And we now put thermometer. The thermometer now read 1 million miles. Say, kilo de. Oh, I'm allowed to reboard engine, you know. We have to reboard this engine. This engine is otiku. This engine is vagina. Vagina, you know. I cannot enjoy. I can't be what is low bed? Engine 84. I'm telling you. You don't want to comment. Don't comment. Don't comment. Stay there. Engine does the blows on. Engine the blows on. I'm telling you. And at the end of the day, it's one particular gentleman that is innocent guy. You now carry the almost killed, almost dead by a vagina to go, and that boy will now be the one to mama. Mama. You know what I'm saying? So this particular lady, I said it. I was shouting, hey Joe, don't do this. Don't do this. No. And what happened? I want you guys to listen. What happened? The guy now said, Pastor Sola said, no validation. The girl said, I cannot marry anybody that I have not validated. I'm sorry. We have to do this thing. I have to know what you have, and you know what I have. What I have, you need to know, and I must to know what you have. And then after much pressure, the guy succumbed. I'm telling you, man, as a guy, we will do it. Don't put banana inside a monkey's mouth. He go chop him. He go chop him. He go chop him. Don't do it. He go chop him. He go chop him. So is it when you now start feeding the man with banana, the guy will chop the thing. So the guy succumbed. I said, okay, now let's get it on. And the guy jumped on it. And to the surprise of the guy, the mileage on the vagina is beyond limits. That vagina is supposed to be removed from the road in New York City. That car cannot drive again. It's way too hot and stuff. And the guy now said, and this is what the guy said. The guy, then they had a quarrel, and then they called me. And when they called me, and I came on and said, well, what's going on? And then the guy said, well, sorry, sir. I don't think I can continue this relationship. I said, why not? Some few months ago, you guys are saying, oh, everything is okay, everything is going right. And stuff. I said, yeah. He said, but some few days ago, she forced me to do it. I said, do what? Sex. Oh, I said, okay. After I warned you guys not to. I said, yes. But she forced me. I said, madam, you did that. I said, of course. I didn't just want to tell you, I'm not going to marry someone that I didn't have sex with. I must know what they got and let them know what I have. And if we are both good, then we continue. And I said, so you guys have eaten the forbidden fruit. Did you enjoy it? Are you guys here today for pre-relationship counseling? You want to go into the real dating or what? The guy said, no, sir, I am not. I'm not interested in moving forward. And I said, hope everything is all right. He said, no, sir, nothing is all right. I said, tell me what it is. He said, the place is as wild as anything. I couldn't even feel myself there. Nothing. Nothing, sir. No feeling, no nothing. No friction, no nothing, sir. And I asked, I said, is it because you are small? He said, Pastor, I could take the picture of my penis and send to you, sir. He said, no. It's that particular place is totally gone. And during their conversation, she told the guy that she has been using big dildos. And she's been using all kinds of stuff to satisfy herself. And something happened down there. I messed the place up. And I said to the guy, I said, but listen, you don't have to quit the relationship because of this. That different exercise that could be done. There's a way to tighten up the walls of the vagina, and it's going to look brand new, and it's going to be good again. And the guy said, no, sir. Number one, she's addicted to porn. Number two, she's addicted to sex toy. And she's even trying to introduce our friend to come into our bedroom so that we can have threesome. That this kind of person, I don't want to date this person. She is too much for me. It's too much for me. I was like, okay. Madam, what do you want to say? Well, it's not the first and it's not going to be the last. I'm just so sad. I need to leave. Hello? Sorry, madam. Can you repeat that? I said, madam, this is Pastor Shola sitting here. It's not this boy alone you're talking to. You're talking to me or you're talking to him. Well, I really don't care who I'm talking to, but number one, it's not my first. It's not going to be my last, and I'm just sad, and I need to move on. Oh, okay. Torí bá ń yọ ẹlòmíì, kò ní mọ̀. Bóyá Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀ tí obìnrin wọn. Maybe it's God who pushed that to force the guy to have sex. He could have married a jingoza. He could have married a crazy woman. And then the next thing is the guy will hate me. Then it was Pastor Sola that introduced me. And I be the one inside of that kind of deep wahala. That kind of a woman, she is not a married type. She is not a wife material. That one will ruin the life of anybody she's with. Unless she go and find a woman like herself and get married to. Number one, vagina di baje. Number two, she want to introduce another woman to the bed. Number three, she's using dildos, big ones. Messed up her whole life. Messed up everywhere. Just imagine that. Ojú ti wálẹ̀. Ojú ti wálẹ̀. So, the next thing I did was to disconnect, and I dissolved the whole relationship. I said, guy, please don't pick her call no more. Block her and stuff. But I this is where I want you guys to learn from this side. Learn from this. Learn from this. So during the time of friendship, the lady was buying things. You see, when a woman is buying you things, it's possible. It's possible for that person to be bribing you, trying to delete your head from something. Gift sometimes is when you say a gift, sometimes it's a snare. A gift is a bait. When you collect it, it's dangerous. And you need to always be moved by the Spirit not to collect some things. When the Spirit of God is telling you don't collect, please obey and just don't collect. And just leave that person alone and say, you know what, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. So during the time he was buying clothes, buying shoes, and all kinds of stuff for the guy, came in to celebrate birthday with him. She was the one that cooked and bought the drinks and all kinds of stuff. You know what this lady did? She went and put a total sum of everything he gave to the guy. He had a kind of a list of the shoe, bag, belt, jeans, clothes, food, everything, and put the estimate below. And the estimate is $4,000. $4,000. The guy didn't believe it. He didn't know. He didn't remember it's up to that. I said, it's not up to that. The gift is like $500. This $4,000 is a punishment. Owó ọ̀taràn ló fẹ́ san. Ó fẹ́ san owó ọ̀taràn. Ikú ń jọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Ikú ń rẹ́dì. Ikú ọ̀mọ̀pọ̀ tó dùn ní pààyàn. He said, what you did? All this time you're collecting. You don't understand. You don't understand. This 4,000 is not. All the things she gave to you is 500. But you got to pay 4,000 because she go pull wahala with you. She go pull trouble with you. And she already left you a note that I'm going to deal with you. And this is not your crime. You didn't say you want to do. She pushed you to do it. Now she's the one that is now being hungry and bitter right now. And I tell a lot of men this. When a woman is don't say hey, what she, woman change the game for you. She will change the game for you. When things are not going the right way again, she will start lying. She will turn the story around. She will turn the story around. I'm telling you guys, please. When something is too good to believe, wrong. When something is too good to believe, wrong. Take off. When a woman is trying to buy you clothes, tell her, no, I don't want it. Oh, can I buy you shoes? No, don't buy me nothing. I don't want it. Let her take all her stuff and go. The only person that is qualified to buy you things is a woman that you are engaged to. When you're engaged to a woman and she's buying you stuff, good. When a woman is cooking for you, woman that is, if the moment you are engaged to the woman, you can collect anything and give anything. But before that, please don't waste your time. You are going to enter into trouble. If you touch her, she will say it's a rape. You bang her, she will say she's pregnant. And then everything is going to turn around. She will never repeat or she will never tell the story of how she pressurized you to have sex with her. She will never go there. Never. And the next thing she's going to do, she will start crying. And when she's crying, we will support her. Instead of we listening to the truth, instead of we finding the truth, we will not. We will not. The society is different. The society will never listen. The moment is a guy against a woman, they will stay behind the woman. And they will fire you as a man. It's better for you to take off. Always see it. When there is appearance of evil, this is too good to believe. Take off and run. It's a snare. They're going to change the game on you. They will change the game on you. And you will start regretting it. You will remember the day you are banging her. You will curse that day. You will curse that day. And I'm letting you know. So if you are in a relationship, always keep it there, right there. Draw a line in the middle. I'm not crossing this line. Not crossing it. Until I get to know who you are, until I meet you, until I know you and I'm satisfied. Then you can now start giving me things and cooking for me. Now the brother right now is going to pay $4,000. Or else she promised to show up at his house every day. Will show up at the house every day. Every day. And you know when the troublemaker shows up at your house every day, your neighbors will get to know you. Say, hey, how are you? Oh, you live here? Yeah. He'll introduce you to the neighbors. She will pay you a visit at work. It's possible for you to lose your job. It's possible for her to put you on social media. Maybe she took a picture of you naked after sex. One lady did it in New York City to one brother. They finished having sex. You know when a man finished having sex, they will sleep. The stupid girl took a picture of him naked on the bed, kept it on her phone. And then one day, she came to me and showed me, said, look at your minister. And I said, this is Minister Akini. What's he doing? What happened to him? He said, oh, that was him on my bed. I was like, oh, really? So why is he on your bed? Oh, we've been dating and we've been fucking. I was like, oh, really? I said, yeah. But why take his picture naked? Well, he has offended me and I want to report him to you. Oh, okay. And this is what I say. The devil doesn't have information. You are the one that will give the devil what the devil will use to fight you. You'll be shouting, devil, 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 devil. Huh? You are the devil. You are the one giving the devil the information to fight you. All right? Going in to now have sex with the woman, you don't know how many cameras are there. You don't know if a cameraman is hiding inside the wardrobe. You don't even know maybe there is a tape recorder under the bed. You don't know nothing. And you're walking into that snare. You're walking into the trap. And you walk in there, and at this time, now destroy your job. Destroy your image. Destroy every good work you've done. And now you're back to square one. Just because of one stupid vagina. Just imagine. Why not stick to your own wife and stay there and just be safe? And just be safe. The society today is dangerous. Don't play. They don't play out there. They don't play out there. If you don't know, if you are driving on the street, be watching your back and be watching your front. Some people will intentionally jump in your front, all because they want to collect insurance money. And actually, when you are driving, you see this thing they call the road rage. Please don't help them to have it. Be a stupid mumu on the street. When you are driving, just be mumu. When they jump in your front, just slow down. Go to the next lane. When they jump in your front, slow down. Go. Don't say, wait, you're stupid. You're stupid. Don't do that. Do jeje to ba fẹ́ pẹ́ láyé. Just go on the side. Just go. They will intentionally jump right in your face. And then when you eat them, they will do like this. until the police will come. The police will come, they will tell the police that this place is stiff. I can't move it. And then they will say, my leg is broken. Inside of it is paining me. You know, go walk. You will start pain. You will start pain. You think Polagidi? I want to Yahweh Juelo Amboro. Ofi Polagidi. I want to Yahweh Juelo. Oh, Amboro, you will not believe yourself. It will unfold like this, you'll be shocked. Now, why am I so why am I so ignorant? Why am I fighting anybody on the road for? You know, why? You just go to the other lane and just keep going. It's not reducing nothing from you. There is nothing being removed from your respect. From you running away from all of this stuff, just run. Stay alive. Just run. Stay alive. Just go. If not, it will unfold. And likewise on women. When you see them, they look too beautiful. But they are actually cuckoo in the head. You go and have sex with them. You see, before the sex, they'll be normal. They'll be very normal before sex. When you have sex with them, that's when you will know. That's when you will know. Hold on, guys. I have somebody coming to meet me. Let me call this number quickly. Hello? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll see you when you come. Yeah. Okay. So please take care of yourself and be nice. So God bless everybody. Thank you very much for watching my show. I'll see you guys later by the grace of God. I gotta work. I have to go to work. All right. Thank you. Bye. What's wrong? Why is this stuff not working? Okay. So thank you, everybody. God bless you. I'll see you guys later. Bye.